Overeducation is a growing global problem with different characteristics and challenges. Can you highlight some of your research into this issue, particularly noting the case of Iran?
Iran is now facing a significant problem with providing jobs for college graduates. And the situation is so severe that even the political leaders are warning that in the future, no matter how much the government tries, it is impossible to provide adequate number of jobs. To give you an idea of what is going on, in the next 3 years, on average 1.5 million students will graduate from Iranian colleges. That means 1.5 million additional labor force, additional forces coming into the labor market seeking jobs, in addition to people who graduate from high schools and come to the labor market directly. And given the current condition of the Iranian economy, it is very difficult to provide adequate number of jobs. Not only Iran is not under normal circumstances, but many industrial and manufacturing jobs have been lost because of the international sanctions during past 2 years. The problem of overeducation in Iran is not a natural problem that has grown because of market forces. Rather, it is partly a result of government policies that have brought the country into its current situation. There was a strong demand for education in 1980s, and government responded by providing additional resources to public sector education, and they also facilitated the growth of independent non-profit universities plus some non-profit government universities, which were not private but rather controlled by the government with more independence. The result of this massive investment in increasing the capacity is that without thinking about the availability of jobs for these applicants for college education, they were admitted to various institutions. And now government is realizing that this policy has created a new crisis. Initially, some public officials believed that because back in 1990s the labor market was not providing enough jobs, they said if we send some young individuals to colleges, that will keep them busy for 4 years. So it was like a temporary measure without thinking about long-term consequences. They used that as a justification for expanding the supply of higher education, but the result is that now, after 4 years, those individuals are coming into the labor market, and now there is no other alternative policy. Recently, government has tried to provide some guidelines, but it's not clear what can be done at this moment, and really the government is searching for solutions. However, it is a serious problem that I think would become a #1 crisis for the government, creating jobs and even facing the social and political consequences of this large number of unemployed, educated youth in the country.